Hi guys, welcome to a new vlog. I'm starting it off at a manor called Aštriosios Kirsnos dvaras, and I'm gonna start it with a tour because we have just arrived and I'm so excited. It's incredibly beautiful. So I'm gonna go back to the entrance and show you everything. Alright, this is the beautiful entrance. And here's Dorian. He's very excited and very lost at the same time. So here is the beautiful entrance. We've got some logs here and a beautiful chair. And then through this door you enter the Oficina apartment. This is the biggest one that they have to offer. I believe there are 6 different ones that they have renovated and restored. I love the fact that there's a lot of history left behind, that they haven't painted over the beautiful texture of the walls, but rather preserved, and they're renovating very slowly and mindfully, which really shows. That's Rocco's coming back in. So I'm gonna start off with a tour. There's a mirror, and then right here is the bathroom, which is actually massive. Look at the shower. And I just showered Dorian here. Here is the beautiful sink. Just the walls are absolutely incredible. I'm so in love. Okay, then here you come into bedroom number 1. Gorgeous curtains. I think in the daytime the view must be incredible, looking out onto a field. Here's the bed. Looks very comfortable. Now I'm gonna take you to the living room and the kitchen. So here's the overview. It's absolutely stunning. I really want to move in here. Can I please live here? Yeah, here is like an open kitchen. Oh my gosh! They even left dog bowls because we forgot to bring bowls for Dorian, but we mentioned that we are coming with a dog. And here's the beautiful table. I love the mix of old and new. Look at this pendant. Gorgeous. And then here you've got a green chimney, which is actually an authentic chimney that's been preserved. So beautiful. Here we've got some salty candles by Weston. You guys know I love these. And we have a small one like this at home. Oh, there's her card. This is a massive one, so beautiful. And then here is bedroom number 2, which we're not gonna use because it's just the 2 of us, but it's perfect if you come to stay with a family or friends. You have 2 separate bedrooms in this apartment. You know, it's just taking pictures. Now I'm gonna show you behind the scenes of everything that we brought. A lot of food and yeah, lots of clothing and stuff. By the way, they actually also left some homemade granola as a welcome gift, some honey, some coffee, and a little card with information. Even the plates are so beautiful. Good morning. Oh, I'm actually so cold. It's really cold in here. And I opened the window in the bedroom because Dorian was out and I wanted to, call him. I opened the window and we cannot close it. I don't know, like we tried so many different ways. It doesn't close. So the cold is coming through even more. And I think I'm gonna call the owners and ask if someone could come close this window. But we had our breakfast. We slept so well. We're off. We're gonna go walk around, see the territory outside, maybe go to the main manor. We'll see. Yeah, let's go. this is where we're staying. That used to be the kitchen. This is our apartment here. And then here is the main manor that hasn't been restored yet. We're actually the only ones staying here right now. Really nice, quiet, and peaceful getaway from the city life. He doesn't look too pleased. I just did my makeup. We're gonna have some coffee now and then I'm gonna go film the ad for Crème de la Crème. It's pretty chilly, as I said. After our walk, it was fine. We warmed up, but now we just wanna be cozy with a fire there. Brought our own coffee here. Dorian got so tired. I've just finished filming the ad. Here's the floral composition in this salty candle slash vase. I actually brought my own, but I decided to use this one instead. It works so well here, I think. And this is the fragrance. It's Taif Rose by Jo Malone, and it's got the notes of rose, amber, and coffee. So it's very sort of heady, ambery, very sweet because of the rose. The rose is super jammy. So it's almost like edible, jammy rose with ambers. Now, I used to be a big fan of ambers. I'm not anymore. But I think I would definitely wear this for an evening out. Rokas absolutely loves this fragrance. Sultry, I want to say. Yeah, so the whole apartment smells like this now because I sprayed it quite a lot. Yeah, it's actually delicious. Definitely not a scent I would naturally gravitate towards, but I can see myself wearing this. So check it out, the new fragrance by Jo Malone, and I believe this is a limited edition scent. So if you want to get it, you need to be quick. I have a feeling that the ad will turn out beautiful. I have to edit it, of course, but the setting is so beautiful. It cannot be not good. It's gonna be on my Instagram Reels if you want to check it out. Just finished filming a Crème de la Crème haul. I did a little unboxing on my Instagram, but I'm gonna do it for YouTube as well, because I'm sure that a lot of you would be curious to know what fragrance I got. So Crème de la Crème is a niche fragrance, skincare, beauty product boutique in Lithuania. I had a list of fragrances that I want. In the previous vlog, I showed me selecting the fragrances, and I showed which ones I really liked in the shop. So I can tell you, maybe you'll know my taste in fragrances better. So Fugazi Angel Dust, Genetic Bliss, Ex Nihilo's Iris Porcelana, BDK Saint Honoré, Frédéric Malle Iris Poudre, Le Hiver, Diptyque Fleur de Peau and Valaya by Marley. So I went in there. I haven't tested a few of them, so I wanted to give them a sniff, and I didn't like a lot of them. So I thought I would love Valaya, but it's got a peach note that made it so sour and just not for me at all. Like, I realized that I don't like peach in fragrances at all. I used to have a fragrance that had a peach note, so I crossed Valaya off my list. And I really did like Angel Dust by Fugazi, and it was a very strong contender. It's got that lactonic milky note to it, sandalwood I believe, but I realized that it's pretty similar to This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire, which I do have. Although I think Angel Dust is still on my list, I'm not crossing it out. Iris Porcelana by Ex Nihilo, it was just a little too old-fashioned for me, and that's the thing with Iris fragrances. Now, I love Iris as a note, but oftentimes it can smell just dusty and old-fashioned. I think it's the combination with other notes that doesn't work. So Iris Porcelana I thought I would like, but I didn't. But I did prefer Iris Poudre by Frédéric Malle. It's, in my opinion, a nicer iris, but I think my favorite is still Prada Infusion d'Iris. Yeah, it's more green, it's more fresh. So Iris Porcelana is off my list, and then BDK Saint Honor is very, very similar to Le Papier by Diptyque, which is my absolute favorite fragrance at the moment, and I still love it. BDK fragrance is slightly different, and they didn't have it this time, so I would have gotten that one. I have on here Genetic Bliss is really nice. It's a Barely There fragrance, kind of like Another 13 by Le Labo, which could be on my list. I really like it. So yeah, Genetic Bliss and Another 13 is along the same lines. A Barely There sort of skin, musky skin scent. L'Eau Hiver by Frédéric Malle is a beautiful scent that I really wanted to try. It's very, very wintry, but I didn't want a fragrance with a citrus note in it. I do love citrus, but right now I wanted something more cozy, so I didn't get it, but I can see myself wearing this fragrance in winter. So let's move on and let me show you the fragrance that I got. I got Fleur de Peau by Diptyque, which translates to skin flower, I believe. This is how we open it up. I already unboxed everything for my Instagram, so this is me doing the unboxing second time around. And I usually get Diptyque's Eau de Toilette, so this is my first Eau de Parfum by them, which should be more potent. Here's what it looks like, and yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Now, this does have iris note in it, which to me is very well done. This one probably gets a second place in my collection right now. So the top notes of this fragrance are aldehydes, angelica, bergamot, and pink pepper. The middle notes are iris and Turkish rose, and then the base notes are sandalwood, ambergris, musk. I thought I couldn't stand aldehydes. That's why I really don't like Chanel No. 5, because of that strong aldehydic quality. In a way, this is similar because it's got a very, very strong aldehydic note. It's like the first thing you smell when you sniff this fragrance. But because of all the other notes, it's not as dusty, although some people do say it smells like an old lady. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it smells creamy and beautiful, and yeah, I just love it so much. So now I have this and a hair mist, and I would say do not blind buy this fragrance. Whereas with Le Papier, you can blind buy it. I think it's very lovable, but this one, you are either gonna love it or hate it. But it's just like, I love when someone hugs you and says you smell good, instead of having like a trail of heavy fragrance when you walk. I don't like that. I want my fragrance to sort of become a part of me. And so this is gorgeous. Moving on, I got a shampoo by Oribe. I've never tried anything by this brand, but it's a very, very expensive shampoo. And I got a run through detangling shampoo because I have very tangly hair. Now the bottle is so pretty, it's like dusty blue, and hopefully it will leave my hair tangle free. I'm gonna try it tonight and see how I get on with it. And then I got a cult favorite lip balm. Again, I'm so surprised I've never tried this one because you might know that I'm crazy about lip balms. My lips are severely dry. I always have lip balms everywhere, and Laneige Sleeping Mask is my #1. Nothing beats this one for me. Although Rhode peptide lip treatments are great. But I really wanted to try this one. It's Baume de Rose from a brand called By Terry, and it's a rose scented, very, very fancy lip balm. And I have it on my lips right now, so it's got a very, very glossy finish. Very similar to Laneige, I have to say, but I don't know how long it wears on your lips, because this I need to reapply every hour or 2 hours, I want to say. So maybe this will stay a bit longer. It is a very pretty lip balm and very hydrating so far. And then the last product that I got is another lip balm by this brand called LA Bouquet. And this is their new one, Good Night Balm. I tried their original one, which is like a coconut lip balm, whereas this is orange blossom scented, and it looks like a stick of glue. It's like very chunky and so nice to apply. So this I would use at night. I also was given 2 fragrance samples. Whoops! This is Ganymede by Marc-Antoine Barrault, which I mentioned already. I really like it, but it's an evening fragrance for me. I was thinking of getting a bottle of this, but I thought I wouldn't wear it as often as something like this. And then this is in Tenso by Santa Maria Novella, Florence, which is a beautiful, beautiful brand, and I'm yet to try their fragrance. Yeah, that's everything that I got. I hope you like this little haul. Now we're gonna go and make Caesar salad for dinner. Raga's got the fire going, so I think we'll chill or read books or play card games or something. But yeah, I really wanted to share this with you. By the way, a disclaimer, I didn't purchase these myself. I had a voucher to use at Creme de la Creme. So anyway, gotta go make some dinner. For dinner tonight we're having Caesar salad. We're so cozy. I'm sitting by the chimney, but I wish it was an open fire. It would be even cozier, because now it's just the warmth coming from here. And I've got some red wine and my new notebook. So I'm gonna write about the books that I've currently read, write down my thoughts. I just finished editing a vlog. It's currently uploading, but the Wi-Fi here is really, really slow, so it's gonna take a while. This is what I'm looking at. Yeah, the floral arrangement that I did today, I actually transferred it to my own vase, because this isn't a vase, it's a candle, and we have it lit. Another candle lit here with all of the books that I brought. I have to say I was very, very optimistic with my reading. I thought I'm gonna come here and read all of my books, but unfortunately I did have a lot of work. This is a PR stay, which means that I have to advertise this place on my social media, and also, as I said, had to film some ads. So yeah, and I was editing, didn't really have any time to read, but I'm currently finishing. Very cozy in the candlelight. I brought like really skinny books so that I would be able to read, but I'm not so sure because I also want to do some sketching. I want to make a bunch of sketches of this place. I'll show you the first one that I did already. Anyway, like my mind is jumping. So I'm currently reading White Night by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Actually, I thought this would be just White Night, but there are 3 novellas in here. So the first one is Nasty Business, which I already read, and I didn't really enjoy it. I gave it 2 or 3 stars out of 5 on Goodreads. Yeah, it's okay. So Nasty Business is basically about a man who thinks very high of himself, and he crashes a wedding basically. He thinks that everyone will welcome him really nicely, but no one really seems to care that much about him. He's getting drunk at this wedding of people that he doesn't really know, and he ends up sleeping in the bridal bed, so he's ruining the first wedding night for the newlyweds, and the next day he's having moral sort of repercussions. He's overthinking everything of like how he should have been treated and how he ended up being treated. He made a complete fool out of himself, and he got so drunk and he's feeling sort of regretful about everything. So I don't know, it wasn't a pleasurable read to me at all, but I did read it anyway. The second one is called The Meek One, which I haven't read yet, and now I'm currently reading White Nights and I'm gonna finish it today. This one I really like. This is actually my first Dostoevsky read, and I think if you wanna get into him, start with like little novellas like this to understand his writing. Actually, it's very witty. I really like his writing. Nostalgic and melancholic. It's about unrequited love. The sketch that I made is of this kitchen table here. And as I said, I wanna sketch some more. Like this beautiful area in the living room and maybe the view outside, but we're leaving tomorrow. We need to leave at 12, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do of what I want to do. I wish we had an extra day here, but you know, Monday's work day. Guys, we're leaving. I'm gonna end my vlog here. We'll definitely be back here 100%. We loved it here. I'm gonna link this place down below so that you could book a stay if you would like to. Highly recommend it. It's one of the most beautiful places we've stayed at. And now we're gonna have our last walk around the manor and off to Vilnius. Bye!